Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final edition of Friday Night Frenzy, once again presented by the Venice Pub and Pizzeria of Ishpeming. He's Sam Ali, I'm JT, and we have come to the end.
The end of civilization as we know it?
No, Sam, just the final frenzy of the football season.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's start where it all began.
Why
then.
not?
These two teams met in week 1, and they meet again for the district championship. Ishpeming versus Iron Mountain. Let's get straight to the action. First quarter. Second play from scrimmage for the Hematites. Play action. Ozzie Corp finds Thomas Finnegan all alone. Hey, good go. All the way. 96-yard touchdown pass. 2-point conversion, no good. Ishpeming takes a 6-0 lead. Less than a minute to go in the first now. The handoff will go to Isaac Olson. And 11 yards later, it's a touchdown for the Hematites as they take a 2-score lead. But Iron Mountain would drive to the 1-yard line, and they're going to hand it off to Gavin Wright, pounding it right in to keep this a 1-score game. Opening drive of the third quarter for the Mountaineers. Play action fools everybody. Look, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Josh Tucker. And he's got a one-way ticket to the end zone. 75-yard TD pass from Tanner Hootery. PAT is good, and Iron Mountain takes a 14-12 lead. But the Hematites would respond. Corp finds Nick Clement to his left, and the 5'8 senior goes all the way for the score as Ishpeming retakes the lead. Throw up that hand, boy. Later in the fourth, it's Corp to Luke Coolio for the score. Ishpeming wins this one 24-14 as they captured their 7th straight district title. Afterwards, Coach Jeff Olson talked about the big win.
You know, winning is fun. You know, I've learned that in my 34 years of coaching, and you know, it's good. Every step of the way is, you know, one step of the ladder. You know, now it's districts and regionals, so it doesn't matter what it is, conference, district, regionals. These kids want to win, whether it's playing Candyland or football. So, you know, that's a great group of kids to have.
Ishpeming will host McBain next week in the regional semifinal. In Division 8, it was St. Ignace taking down Joburg Lewiston 16-8, and they would be facing the winner of our battle at the Dome.
So let's go to the Dome. Bark River Harris hosted Forest Park, the other game there in Division 8. First quarter, the Trojans with 3rd and 4 from midfield. Connor Keserly going to air it up. Billy Raggio makes the grab and runs it inside the Broncos 15. Daniel Nasserini would make it 8-0 FP after 1. Second quarter now, the Broncos at the Trojans 45. Bryce Sundquist on the option, pitches it to Alex Mathias, who absorbs the contact. And for a Bronco, he's got some nimble feet, 45 yards in all, tied up at 8. The ensuing play from scrimmage, Daniel Nasserini going to get the ball on the direct snap. Just watch him bounce off of dudes like it's his job. Oh, wait. That is his job, and business tonight was good. Nasserini, 65 yards to the house, 14-8. Forest Park. Bark River, though, unfazed, would march right back down the field, again on the option. Sundquist, Mathias, and 6 more points to tie things at 14-14. Just before the half, Forest Park tries to take the lead. Nasserini not running this time. That's Connor Keserly on the end around, and Keserly has reservations for 6. Forest Park, 2014 into halftime. Late third quarter, Broncos down 6. Sundquist somehow eludes the rush, gets the throw off. Nick Dwyer, the big guy, makes the big catch. Mathias would score the touchdown and 2-point conversion for a 22-20 lead. Under 6 minutes to go. Who is Forest Park going to give the ball to? Daniel Nasserini saving the day for the Trojans. 62 yards. Goodbye. Forest Park was a thriller tonight. 26-22 over Bark River Harris. Got a little excited, Sam. Sorry.
Dog, you need to calm down on the Red Bull, man. Whoa. Okay.
To the 8-man tourney, and it was a close game as Cedarville knocks off Posen 22-20, and Cedarville moves on to face the winner of our next game there, Sam.
We got to follow that. Okay, all right. We go to Powers now. It's North Central. They're going to get hyped up to face Rapid River. We start off in the first quarter. Jason Whitens directing traffic there. Snaps it. Play action. Drops back. And he floats one to Bobby Kleiman. And he's by himself. Touchdown, Jets. Next drive for the Jets. It's going to be a handoff to Kleiman. And he says, nobody can drag me down. It's another TD for the Jets, and they are clicking on all cylinders. Few minutes later, it's Whitens to Brett Baird, and he crosses the plane, for another North Central touchdown. This one got ugly really quick. Later, it's Whitens. Bubble screen to Dawson Bilski, and he's running all the way to Dawson's Creek. North Central blasts Rapid Rivers 62-8 as they move on to the semifinals. And all of this action, and we still have a couple more games tomorrow. Kingsford will travel to Menominee to face the Maroons in the Division 5 district final. And down in Boyne City, the Calumet Copper Kings make the long drive under the bridge to face the Ramblers. Kickoff for that game is scheduled for 1 p.m. And with all this football, we had some great volleyball district finals action as well. Lakeland and Hubble holds off a late Ontonagon rally and gets a huge road win, 3-1 the final score. And in Houghton, the Gremlins were down 14-11 in the fifth set to Kingsford, and they come back 16-14 to win their district. They will face Sault Ste. Marie on Tuesday in Munising. We have reached halftime on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Still to come, we preview Senior Day for the Northern Michigan football team as they prepare to battle with Jason Vanderlyn and the number 2 ranked Ferris State Bulldogs. That's straight ahead on the Frenzy right here on the UP Sports Authority.
You know.
ABC 10. College volleyball action as NMU makes it 3 wins in a row as they knock off my Wayne State Warriors 3-1. Madison Whitehead led the way for the Wildcats with 11 kills. And MTU had similar success tonight as well, getting a road win over Saginaw Valley State, their first win at University Center since 2006. Lauren Emmert had 20 kills for the Lady Huskies. And it was a return worth waiting for as the Marquette Iron Rangers put on a show at Lakeview Arena, taking down Calumet 13-10. They will face the Portage Lake Pioneers tomorrow at home with a special appearance from the Hanson brothers.
To the NHL we go. Sergei Fedorov, Nick Lidstrom dropping the puck on Hall of Fame weekend as the Wings take on the Leafs. Speaking of Hall of Fame, Henrik Zetterberg should make the Hall one day. First period, Z with the shot coming up, and sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He scores 1-0 Wings. That's career number 300, career goal 300 for Z. Wings up 1-0. Third period now, Detroit still up a goal. Tyler Bozak somehow is going to beat Peter Mrazek in front. And we're going to look at the replay, and I still don't know how the puck finds its way in. And anyways, we are tied at 1. So, Sam, let's go to overtime. 3-on-3 action. It's Jakob Kindle, the defenseman, and look at those hands. Top shelf Kindle for the goal. Take that, Mike Babcock. Always in the doghouse underneath Coach Babcock. Kindle, winner for the Wings. 2-1 in OT over the Leafs.
Let's preview some NFL action. Green Bay plays in Carolina against Cam and the Panthers Sunday at 1 p.m. The Packers will look to get back to their winning ways after their first loss of the season last week at Denver. Well, the Lions can't lose because they have a bye.
All right.
And college football tomorrow, D1 college football. Number 16, Michigan plays host to Rutgers. Kickoff is set for 3:30 at the Big House, and the 6th-ranked Spartans of Michigan State are in Lincoln, Nebraska for a night game against the Huskers of Corn.
All right, we'll get to this right here in a second, but we first want to say we're just going to update a couple things here. We got a little extra time tonight. Tanner Carroll, we've been following him for some time here at ABC 10. Tell him what Tanner did tonight with the Blackhawks.
Tanner scored his first goal a few minutes into the final play. They did lose 4-2 to the Devils, but him getting his first goal means a lot. Hopefully, we're going to try to get a hold of him this weekend and hopefully find out what it feels like to get your first goal in the NHL.
Hopefully have a little highlight of that on Monday right here at 5:30 ABC 10. College basketball tonight, Michigan and men's exhibition playing Lemoyne. An interesting thing here, Lemoyne's coach, Patrick Beilein, the son of Michigan coach John Beilein. Michigan wins 74-52. Karis LeVert with 22 for the Wolverines. NASCAR this weekend for you NASCAR fans. Coming down to nitty-gritty here, trying to make the chase. 4 guys are going to make it. Jeff Gordon, one of them in. Brad Keselowski on the pole as the race is in Texas this weekend. And the Pistons right now, Sam, are up 8 points in Phoenix, 77-69 with 6 minutes to go. Now we get to this. The pizza was just delivered a few minutes ago by Beth down to Venice, one of the sponsors of the show. It's been a fun 11 weeks, my man.
Thanks
for letting me
really
stick
good,
around.
really good. I guess we have, a lot of people to thank.
Yeah, a lot of people. Ken in the back room, running the stuff. Steve in the back, directing everything. All of our photographers, Richard,
Caleb,
Caleb,
Melissa.
Melissa.
You had Trent and CJ. even though that
Everybody helps out.
and stuff like that. I wanna thank you know my wife for dealing with me. I thank my kids,
Yeah.
but no. And just thank. I have a couple of friends. I actually got a list right here of
Yeah.
people I want to thank.
But we got to wrap it up. We got to eat
Okay,
pizza.
okay.
So
All right. Well.
that's the end of this show. We're going to go have a snack. Sam Ali is going to take care of basketball season in a couple weeks. But for now, we're going to take a break. Jimmy Kimmel is next for your ABC 10. No spiders coming down today. I promise you that. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you back here on Monday.